General Enrique Gorostieta was born in Monterrey, Mexico in 1890, in the middle of the Porfiriato. Porfirio Diaz was president of Mexico for 30 years, and he was very conservative. So General Gorostieta joined the Heroico Colegio Militar, which is the most important military institution in Mexico. It's sort of the special forces. He graduated in 1906, and then he built a very important military career all the way up to 1914, where when he was released from the army when the Mexican Revolution took over. The Mexican government didn't want the top-ranked officers to have any power, so they would not make a coup d'etat. So he retired. He started a soup manufacturing company, which is very boring, I can imagine, for a military man after being named a general. After the 1917 Constitution was enacted, there were two presidents who were very much against the church. That was Álvaro Obregón from 1920 to 1924, and then Plutarco Elias Calles from 1924 to 1928. And these two presidents enacted through Congress legislation going after the church, criminalizing acts of publicly worshiping Catholic religion. So a very powerful group in Guadalajara, the National League for the Defense of Religious Freedom, started forming a front against the government, trying to convince them to abolish this unfair legislation. And well, the government, of course, did not do that. In fact, instead of abolishing that legislation, they started acting against the people, and they sent the army to certain regions of Mexico where religion is very, very important for the people. Faith here in this region is something that people have a lot of passion about. They worship Catholicism in such a way that you can't find in the northeast of Mexico, for example. Gorostieta was born in Monterrey, and up to this day, you can ask people on the street who Enrique Gorostieta was, and nobody would ever be able to tell. On the other hand, if you ask people in Atotonilco who Gorostieta was, everybody knows who he was. And every year, there is a celebration on June the 2nd to commemorate his death, the place he was ambushed and killed.